Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, NFL Draft 2013 predictions. A lot of people thought at the end of the 2012-2013 NFL season that the Chiefs were a lock to get quarterback Geno Smith, but that has changed after quarterback from the 49ers, Alex Smith, comes to the Chiefs in a trade. So it looks like offensive tackle Luke Joeckel will go to the Chiefs with the first overall pick. That was solidified after the Chiefs released offensive tackle Eric Winston. He was very good, and so the Chiefs look like they'll be drafting Luke Joeckel from Texas A&M to be the first pick of the NFL draft this year. Geno Smith, a great quarterback from West Virginia, but he has many questions. A lot of people think that guys like Ryan Nassib or Matt Barkley will go before him, but I think that's just some pre-draft hype. Geno Smith will be the first quarterback to go in the NFL draft. Now, where he will go, I have no idea. He is still in play for the Kansas City Chiefs pick. He could go to the Raiders, possibly, the Jets, the Jaguars, or the Cardinals. So there's so many places where Geno Smith could go. But where will he land? My prediction would either be the Jaguars or the Arizona Cardinals. Not the best group of quarterbacks, because we were spoiled last year with RG3, Andrew Luck, and Russell Wilson at the helm of last year's quarterback crops. But this year we have USC quarterback Matt Barkley and Ryan Nassib, along with some other quarterbacks. Matt Barkley could go to the Bills or Cardinals, and Ryan Nassib could go to the Bills as well. So we'll see what happens with this quarterback class of 2013. Cordell Patterson, Keenan Allen, and Tavon Austin will be among the first wide receivers to go in the 2013 NFL Draft. Where could Cordell Patterson go? Well, an interesting spot would be the number 14th pick when the Carolina Panthers will pick their player. I think Cordell Patterson will have a great home to find the successor of Steve Smith, and Cordell Patterson would be the Panthers guy. Tavon Austin would be a good fit in many spots, like the Ravens or Patriots. But I don't think he'll get there. I think he'll end up with the St. Louis Rams. And for Keenan Allen, a great spot would be either the Minnesota Vikings or Indianapolis Colts. So we'll see how the wide receiver class stacks up in the first round. There are some very talented running backs in this year's NFL Draft, including Eddie Lacy from Alabama, Giovanni Bernard from North Carolina, and Marcus Lattimore from South Carolina. Now, I really don't know if any running backs will go in the first round, but your best bet would be with the Green Bay Packers, who are in need of a great running back. Maybe Giovanni Bernard there? We'll see in this year's draft. A great crop of cornerbacks, as guys like D. Milliner, Desmond Trufant, and others try to be drafted in the first round. Also, Xavier Rhodes in that as well. D. Milliner could be drafted at number 5 with the Lions or number 6 with the Cleveland Browns. Xavier Rhodes potentially could go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at pick 13, and Desmond Trufant could go somewhere in that area as well. But if he falls, look for a team like the New England Patriots to scoop him up. A pretty good safety class, obviously headlined by star free safety Kenny Vaccaro. Some other interesting safety prospects include Matt Elam of the Gators, Eric Reed, and Jonathan Cyprin. The safeties could go with the Rams possibly, the Pittsburgh Steelers perhaps, the Panthers, and the New Orleans Saints. So we'll see. Some might even fall into the second or even third round, but there is a great choice of safeties and they will be great their entire careers for the years to come. The defensive tackle class is perhaps the strongest out of all the positions in the NFL draft. Guys like Sheldon Richardson, Sharif Floyd, and Star Tulele could all be drafted in the top 20. Teams like the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders definitely need defensive tackles to shore up their defensive line. So we'll see where these star defensive tackles go in the NFL draft this year. An interesting class of linebackers here. We have linebackers such as Manti Te'o, Alex Ogletree, and Arthur Brown. Manti Te'o might not even be drafted in the first round, but a decent spot would be either the Cincinnati Bengals or some of the later teams in the draft, maybe the Ravens possibly. Arthur Brown would be a good spot for the Chicago Bears, who are linebacker needy after Brian Urlacher and Geno Hayes part ways with the Bears. Also, the Ravens would be a good spot for Arthur Brown too. So we'll see where the linebackers go in this year's draft.